I'm back. I do find that it's so much easier to keep everything clean and tidy when everything's in one of these. So goodness knows what I'll use those for. I'm sure it'll be very exciting. These are, oh no! Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to my channel. I am Ree from mummyof4.com. In today's video, I am sharing an organisation haul because the time has finally come to organise my office. It is a job that I have been putting off for ages and ages and ages, and now it is time to get on with it. All of this unit is basically full of stuff that has been dumped there when we didn't know what to do with it since we moved in nearly a year ago. So as you can imagine, all of this, and all of those drawers need a lot of sorting. I'm going to start by sharing a haul full of bits and pieces I've got which are fantastic for organising any room. Anyway, before we get on with it, I just want to say if you're new here, welcome, please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 PM. I do loads of organisation videos. We've had a whole home renovation series which is still going on. I do lots of haul videos, family tips, tricks, hacks and advice to make your life easier, vlogs, all that kind of thing. I hope you will love it. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Okay. The haul. My haul of bits are actually in this box, which I will use as well. This I bought from IKEA in a previous office IKEA haul when we were jigging the room around to make it as it is now. And so far it has been empty because I intended to use it when I did this organising and I haven't done it yet. So the first thing I've got is a new clipboard, and you might think, well, that's not organisation. Well, if you've seen my productivity and how I organise my time video, you will know that I've been using like little cards to kind of do my weekly to-do lists and things. Now I thought I actually want those visible at all times while I'm working. I've created a little printable to-do list which I have included in my Ultimate Mum bundle of printables, which are totally free when you join my email club, which is also free by the way. But if you want to join that, I shall put a link up here. I will put my list on there and I'm going to attach that to the wall next to my desk. As you'll know if you've watched my channel, I've got a very handy husband who's brilliant with like fixing things to the wall properly and screwing things to the walls because he has built our whole extension himself. He renovated this whole place. So he's very handy, he's a builder. He's more than capable of fixing things to the wall for me. But in this room used to be the kitchen of what was the old house when we bought it. So there are loads and loads of wires going up and down the wall. So fixing things to the wall in this room is not necessarily easy without causing a problem. So in this room, I have got a lot of fixings and things to fix things to the wall without the need for any screws or anything like that. So it's kind of something I can do myself without needing to bother him. So I'm going to use these little command hooks to fix this to the wall. And I've got spare ones as well. So goodness knows what I'll use those for. I'm sure it'll be very exciting. I use command hooks all over the place. Anywhere I want to stick things to the wall. I have command hooks under my organisation station in the kitchen to hang up things like tea towels and oven gloves and things. I've got them in my wardrobe to hang up like the next day's clothes. I've got them in the children's rooms. I've got them everywhere. Anyway, I will link these plus everything else obviously that I'm mentioning below. But these are great because no screws, easy peasy. Then we've got some more command hooks. These I'm going to use for the clipboard. Now this one, what did I think I was going to use these for? I think one of them I wanted to use for my headphones, to put those up on the wall and off my desk. What did I want the other one for? I had all this planned out. I had another command hook I wanted to put something else up for. Goodness knows, when we get through, I'll have to remember what I was going to use that for. But I definitely needed another one for somewhere in here. I have no idea what that was. Anyway, now the other command hooks I've bought, I can't find. Hang on, I'll go and get them. Okay, not ideal, I haven't found them. I thought I'd ordered some of those hooks, or like clip things, that attach wires and keep them in place. Clearly I did not, so I need to order some of those, and they will have to appear later in the next episode of this series. I must admit, this is such a mammoth task. I'd be amazed if I got it all done today. I think it's worth remembering, guys, that sometimes I personally, I'm talking to myself as much as you here, sometimes I don't start a job because I don't think I'm going to have the time to finish it. Whereas actually, sometimes we are better off just doing it and just doing a section, just doing what we can of a job. So today, if I only get my desk drawers sorted, that is better than nothing sorted. Whereas I've been putting off this job thinking I need a whole day to do all of this. And that's just ridiculous, isn't it? So do what we can, count your wins, and then come back to it again. Anyway, I didn't find the clip things because clearly I didn't buy them, but I did find these command picture hooks, which I shan't be using today, I don't think, but I did use for fixing up those pictures behind me to the wall. So if you are looking for an easy way to fix things to the wall picture-wise, then they're a good option. And I just wanted to show you this. I've just got one of these Systema lunch boxes, and all the kind of command hooks and stuff, when I've opened packets of these, see, these are the things I've got, this type for putting up in the children's bedrooms, but all the spare ones I took out the packets, I just put in one of these clippy boxes, so you don't have to keep all this packaging. And then I've got them in there for when I need them again. Next in my little haul, these are pencil cases. Now, these I'm going to use for dividing up things like wires, things like, I've got boxes of the children's like educational toys and things, counters and things. So I've got these. These are reasonably small pencil cases, but I use pencil cases for so many things, for dividing up stationery, for dividing up just stuff within these boxes, because I'm fed up of opening these boxes, and some of them, you know, was sort of organised and need to be organised again, and some of them are a mess. But if within boxes you've got stuff divided up neatly, it's much easier to find what you want rather than it all just being bleh. So I've actually got 2 packs of those, and there are 4 pencil cases in each, so stay tuned, I shall show you what I'm going to do with those. Then I've got 2 of these. Now, I think that this pack is better value than this pack. Now, these are kind of toiletry bags you'd have if you were going abroad and on a plane and stuff and you wanted to kind of keep all your toiletries together. But these are fantastic for organising inside boxes and cupboards and big drawers or under your bed and just sectioning things off. So I've got a whole box. One of those top boxes I know is just wires. So I am needing to sort through all those wires, figure out which leads belong to what, and then they can be put in things like this and perhaps all my kit and stuff, because obviously in my office I've got things like my cameras, all my cables and stuff, and I want everything to just be a bit more organised and not just like, oh look, a whole tangle full of black cables and I don't know which one's which. This pack I feel was better value. I thought this was going to be bigger, so I bought that one on its own. So I wouldn't bother buying that. I would buy these. So I'll link these below, and I'll link that one as well, but I'll say this is the one I said not to buy. Now this actually comes with some of those little container things that you would use if you were genuinely, you know, going on an aeroplane. Imagine that was a thing. Let me know, by the way, if you're watching this in the future and we're allowed to go on aeroplanes again. Anyway, these are, oh, I don't know, maybe these are flimsier. That one's a nicer quality than these, but there are a lot more of these. So it depends what you're kind of using them for. So, but this one has got several large bags. So we've got one that size, we've got one that size. Oh, maybe it is worth having that kind. So these are kind of this shape, you know? And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the little ones. So, okay, I figure out why I bought this one now. It is actually a different shape, so maybe that is better, and it definitely feels sturdier. So I think they're all gonna have their uses. So ignore me when I said don't buy that one. Just buy the one that's gonna suit your needs better. So now we've got all this stuff ready to organize the drawers. Oh, I realized there's something under there that I need to show you that's actually good. I knew I'd had something else to show you. Couldn't think what it was. I'm back. Okay, the other thing I'm gonna show you. I've shown you guys this before, but it's so cool. Now this doesn't need it. So let's open the one that does. So this is like a box slicer opening thingy. And it's ceramic. And you just, see? So it doesn't cut, you know, you or the stuff inside or whatever. So these are, can you guess what it is yet? Can you guess? These are floating shelves. And a lot of polystyrene. Oh no. Now these are, oh no! Now these are supposed to be, okay, so these are supposed to be for the office. When I bought these, I thought these were stick-up floating shelves. They're not, are they? Ah, poo. Right, I thought I was buying shelves you can stick up. These are not shelves you can stick up. These are shelves that you have to screw up with screws. Okay. So these are not going to go where I thought they were going to go, which is above my desk in the office. But I actually do need some of those in the lounge for my kind of picture wall thingy. So anyway, if you're looking for floating shelves that do need screwing to the wall, I quite like these. They're not actually going to be any good for what I bought them for, but they're absolutely fine for another project I need to do in the lounge anyway. Oh well, never mind. These, however, are definitely for in here, as well as for some other rooms too. Now, if you have seen any videos where I have been organising my dressing table, or perhaps over on Instagram, where I originally organised my desk, you will see that I will have used a lot of these little drawer divider pots. And they are brilliant. They've got like a bumpy bit inside for, I don't know, lining things up, that kind of thing. This is a massive pack. Whoop. I thought I'm dropping on the floor. This is a massive pack. So it's got this little size in it. It has got some of these long ones that are kind of long and thin. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. We've got some of these really large ones, and then we've got some of these smaller ones too. So my desk is largely full of these anyway, but isn't completely full of them. And I do find that it's so much easier to keep everything clean and tidy when everything's in one of these. So some of my desk is not full of these, and it's just not that easy to pull everything out and clean it and things. And it just ends up with like just bits of muck and things in there. So I think my first job, yeah, let's do that. Let's tackle my desk first, because once we've tackled the desk, we can then stick up some of these hooks. We can stick up the headphones, and then perhaps this section will be done before we move on to the dreaded Calyx unit. The next episode in my Organising the Office series, where I actually get organised in the office, is just down here, and my latest video is just across here. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to make sure you are subscribed, do all the liking and the commenting and all the things. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.